I received an email that looked very convincing. This wasn't the usual "you've won $1 million" type of scam. This person did something different. They tried to manufacture trust. And honestly, that's what made it dangerous. At first glance, nothing looked unusual, but then I started scrolling. Attached to the email were screenshots after screenshots. It had an entire conversation, long email thread, replies, follow-ups, references to previous discussions. What exactly am I looking at? Because according to the screenshots that were sent, there had been an ongoing conversation between me and this person. But they were sending me messages, I was seeing the messages, and I was refusing to reply them. There was timestamp. Let's get to the body of the email very quickly. This mail is about a month old. Yeah, for some reason, I just haven't been able to do the video. So today, here I am. The first thing that appeared on my screen was, "Hey Didi." This could be anybody in anywhere. Maybe they just wanted to use this particular name to draw or to divert attention to a particular people. With the use of VPN, you can change your address, you can change anything. But anyway, here's the body of the mail. It says, "Following up as we are finalizing our upcoming sponsorship." In fact, what's the title? Because that's the first thing that would catch your attention. "YouTube paid partnership, $500. We did not have any conversation. There was no prior conversation. Because I have done a couple of jobs for some brands before. I have worked with some hair brands before on my other channel. So I kind of know how these emails come. It's not like it's a universal set rule on how emails should be sent, but you see that money thing, usually what happens is they would tell you their proposal in the body. The first thing that some of these scam people want to do is they want to get your attention with some money first. I tell you, this is the first time I'm getting an email from this person or these people. So it was kind of weird that the first thing you would say to me is, "Following up, would love to hear your current sponsorship rates and your next available collaboration slot if you're interested." Okay, I was like, wait, you want to hear my current sponsorship rates, yet your subject of mail carried $500. What is interesting about this particular email was that it felt like a screenshot. We made multiple screenshots from the conversation that only they had. I have no idea of any conversation that we had on February 26th. Do you see? I see a February 26th. I see a February 19th. I see October 19th, 2025, October 16th, October 12th, 2025, making it look like we've been talking since last year. They made you feel like they've been talking to you and you've not been replying. It makes you question like, oh my God, I haven't been seeing these emails. That's just a plot. Don't fall for it. So when I went further to check, don't be deceived by these things. You will see creator partnerships faved, those stars and everything. I took a moment to go and check out this brand. I'm not very sure if it is legit. Now, I'm not even going to say that this is definitely 100% a lie, but I would rather, err on the side of caution. I would rather err on the side of caution. The first red flag for me was that we did not have any. Okay, yeah. What gave them away in my case was that at the time they sent this email, the time they claimed they sent this email, that my mail was not like that going on there. The channel itself was okay. It recently just got monetized during the time. So if anything, I would have been frequenting my mailbox like every single day. So no, it was not in a spam folder. It was nowhere. That was the first thing. So is this 100% a scam? I don't know, but I do not want to take the risks. Assume you don't want any brand deals for $500. That's too in your face, right? February 19th, the body of the mail says, "We would love to discuss sponsoring your upcoming videos on your channel for $500 for our client's campaign, if you'd be open to it." Second red flag was the effort that was made to make me feel like they've been sending me emails and I was not responding. If you have experienced this type of thing before, please let me know in the comment section. Of course, I took a moment to read the other parts of the email, the screenshots that they sent, like a conversation that did not exist. When it's a thread, you can minimize and maximize. Like you can see the conversations that they are in between. Like, okay, they sent you this email, but this one was just one long photo. It said, just following up here, in case you missed my previous email, sorry, just following up here, in case you missed my previous email about discussing potential sponsorships for your channel. This one is dated February 26. Again, this was just one long picture. This was not really a thread. Have you worked in the past with brands such as ExpressVPN, NordVPN, Atlas VPN, PureVPN, and or Gordo? Best. Before that one, what they claim is that if this is because the price isn't right, please let me know what price you would be open to work at since October 2025. So they must be very patient. October, November, December, January, February. So after the October conversation, according to this email, the next time they sent me a message was 4 months later. That's what they are saying. According to what they are saying, the first email they sent me was October 12th, 2025. If you're a content creator, you need to be very careful, very, very careful, because this is a format that they use. It's one of the formats. You know, a lot of these formats cast from time to time. They would exhaust an option, like maybe they will exhaust a particular style. If that one does not pay anymore, they will enter another one. I think this is one of the new ones. First of all, I think I'm even flattered that somebody's trying to hack my channel. It means that people are seeing it. And this is the problem. There's always that divide between the right people and the wrong people. But if you're willing to put yourself out there, if you're willing to become a content creator, just know that you're going to be getting attention. Wrong or right, attention is what it is. Guys, we just have to be very careful out there, because in the end, you really don't know. It's always better to err on the side of caution. We've worked with over 10,000 creators and 300 plus brands globally, and they name. No fees, no sign-ups, only collaboration opportunities. Be very sure that whatever brand is reaching out to you can be searched. I went ahead to ask ChatGPT some questions and some of the flags that were raised. Of course, I'm not saying ChatGPT is always 100% correct. It is not. In the end, you also have to use your common sense. Let me know in the comment section if you have ever had any of such encounter, or if you've ever been scammed before. What tactic did they use? Because these people, they keep improving. They keep improving every day.